Hello ladies and gentlemen, Gabester here. This is the DPS guide for Normal and Heroic Kargath Bladefist. And this is a very simple encounter, a good introductory fight. As a DPS, if you're melee, obviously you just want to attack from behind the boss just for extra damage. He doesn't really have any cleave attacks to speak of, except for his Berserker Rush ability, which he'll use fairly infrequently. If you're a ranged, then you have a more interesting position. You'll notice that there are 4 pillars around the room, and they're actually underground to begin. They look like little metallic skulls. You can see one under my feet. And after a short period, he will randomly pop up one of those pillars, and it will start spurting fire until it's gotten rid of. To get rid of the pillars, you have to kite Kargath into one of them, generally when he does Berserker Rush. So he'll cast Berserker Rush on a random ranged raid member, including DPS. There you can see him casting it right now. So that player needs to kite behind an existing fire pillar. Getting Kargath to run through it will cause him to stop Berserker rushing and despawn the pillar as well. So that's really all there is to it on this main arena portion. The later portions of the fight, you'll have spectators that are throwing stuff on the ground, particularly poison pools that you want to watch out for. And you also want to be careful that the fire pillar that shoots up does not knock you back into one of the tiger pits that are around the room. If you do go into a tiger pit, you'll probably just die instantly. So otherwise, just spread out if you're ranged DPS, and it's pretty simple. Meanwhile, about 90 seconds into the fight, Kargath will use the Chain Whirl ability. After this is completed casting, he will select the 5 nearest targets to him and throw those players up under the spectator area up above. Those people will have about 60 seconds to fight all the enemies up top, try to kill as many of the 4 pseudo-named ones as possible. So if you are elected as a DPS to join that group, you'll want to make sure you're very close to the boss when he's casting Chain Whirl. Just get right underneath him, and you'll be selected as one of the 5 people. If you're not selected to go up there, make sure you back up out of melee range for that period so that other people can get targeted. So here you can see the Chain Hurl being cast, and I'm one of the people, so I run in there. And that's pretty much it. Once you're up top, as you can see here, there's a lot of little guys you don't really need to focus on as a DPS, but focus most of your single target DPS on the 4 named guys. And you can see the counter along the top of the screen there. And then for the little guys, just use AE DPS and cleave and all that good stuff. There are a couple bombs that these will throw down when they die, so make sure you watch for those. But otherwise, the spectator area is very simple. And that's pretty much it. The spectator process repeats. Every 90 seconds, he'll be thrown up with another Chain Hurl. So you can just do this over and over if you're assigned to that. And otherwise, the ground area, just like I said, starts to collect pools as the spectators throw stuff down there and use fire bombs and whatnot. But pretty simple fight. So that is the DPS normal guide for Kargath. As always, thanks for watching, good luck, and see you next time.